with no fucking facial expression. And how's that asshole get a million followers? He has nearly 2 million followers, and that motherfucker has no nerves in his fucking face, basically. And he has 2 million followers. Why? He's an asshole. He's not funny. He has no personality. He has no fucking expression, and he has a million followers. Like, how's this asshole have 2 million followers almost? And there's more. And it's like 4 times what Kind of Funny has, and they're way more funny and way more talented. Only because Kind of Funny curses constantly. There's literally no reason why Yang Ye has 2 million followers. Yang Ye is a shithead. He's dumb. He's a bitch. He has dumbass, retarded opinions, and he's a moron. And he has no fucking personality whatsoever. So who's following this asshole? Other Chinese people? Communists, maybe? I don't know. Communist China is following Yang Ye. He's an agent of Communist China. That's the only reason I can explain why the asshole has any success at all on YouTube. He's a moron. Fuck Yang Ye, okay? Fuck him. Fuck, what's his name? Paul Tassi. Fuck Paul Tassi, that bitch ass motherfucker. How does he even have a fucking job? Some of these people shouldn't be employed. You know the only reason they're employed is because their uncle or something. Because he's a moron. Paul Tassi sucks at video games. He sucks at journalism. So how does he have a job? He shouldn't. He's a shithead. Some people just slip through the fucking cracks. Time waits for no man. She's feathering unit. Oh yeah, see the feathering can be here. See when you have the select all, fuck you, basically. So you go to this like select all, right? Select all. The feathering is a meter. See this meter here? It's fucking bothering me right now. Select all. All the feathering in, see that highlight there is highlighted the feather in and blah blah blah. And you just go plus 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 or something. No, actually, should be able to hit it here. It's not letting me do it, but that these all those meters, these meters on the bottom, these are for feathering in or out, and then how much you want to feather in and out. Basically, that's what these mean. And this meter here is how much it measures how much feathering is involved. So I should be able to feather it based on that alone, right? Stop moving. You gotta get feather. See now it's in, and then you change the amount to like 1.9. Okay, but I need to move it because it got moved by accident, so I got to move it and stuff. Select all. So if you want to move the whole mass, you hit select, and all. Then you have the whole mass. Now you move the whole mass and just frame it better. This is as good as you're gonna get. And this is not a whole lot of work. I'm working for like 10 to 15 minutes, and this is literally a 2 second sequence. This is 2 seconds of Henry Cavill choking David Cornsweet. The problem is, see, I had an AI version of this where I masked, somebody over here, Henry Cavill, and plugged in Henry Cavill's face in this sequence, but he came out all wrong. He looks slightly like Henry Cavill, but not enough. This looks way more like Henry Cavill, and the other shot looks more like David Cornsweet. So I have to take both those shots and then cut them and paste them together. So I take both shots. The one shot where it looks more like Henry Cavill, and the other shot where it looks more like David Cornsweet, and then mask the David Cornsweet shot onto the Henry Cavill shot. Because even though it is a working sequence, all right? It's a working sequence. It has Henry Cavill choking a guy that looks like Christian Slater. So it's not, at least it's not, originally the error in the original video from January was it looked like David Cornsweet was choking David Cornsweet, basically. That's why the video was fucked. So I had to use cheap masking and just mask Henry Cavill's face over David Cornsweet's face with cheap masking the whole time. In this case, I put a red mask over the failed face and then use AI to step in and make it look really real. Which they still fucked up. All right, well they did, right? But he looks like fucking Christian Slater instead of David Cornsweet. So rather than settle for that, I'm taking a shot where it looks more like David Cornsweet being choked, and a shot where it looks more like Henry Cavill doing the choking, and then merge them together. That's the best solution I could find. It works for it fine. I mean, it works fine for what it is. At the end of the day, it's a 2 second shot. You know, at the end of the day, it's a 2 second shot, bro. It's not that serious. Um, I think we can get away with this. You know, this part we don't really need to. You need a spot here for position. See, the thing is, there's frames where I didn't account for. It looks like it's not a frame, but it is a frame. So you got to go back and then fill in the gaps. The parts where it deviates to the parts where I didn't put a. See these little diamonds down here. These are called keyframes. You ever heard of keyframe animation? That's what they are. So within these keyframes, you have to make it coordinates, or the computer gets confused. So being there with no coordinates in that particular keyframe, the computer gets totally confused and moves the fucking face all over the fucking place, and you got to pick up the pieces and fix the problem. In this case, I don't need that much changing, just a little bit because it's a little off. Okay. I try not to make this my life's work. You can do it quickly and easily in the morning time, fine. After all, this is a sequence that this video already got like 1,900 views. It's not going to get any more views. So really, I'm not getting anything out of it. It's just for the love of the game and being a completionist. Why I'm even doing this? Because it already reached its limit. It's not going to get any more views for me fixing this. It isn't going to go unappreciated. I just wanted to do it. I'm sorry. I well because I have a solution. That's why I wanted to do it. Why not? I got a solution. Why not use it? Or and also when you do stuff like this, you learn so you can use it in the future. You know what I'm saying? This situation is maybe more like a teaching moment, and I can use it in a future project when I come up against this problem again. I'll have a solution. You know, and there you have it. And that completes this fucking sequence which I've been working on way too long. Render it and done, done and done. I'll do the part now where where Henry Cavill is ramming David Cornishit into a building, or raking him across a building. But I'll do it at a different day, not today, bro. This is too much work. Cavill choking corny sweat. Perfected. Clip. Rapid on Incident DC. That's what COIDC means. Crisis on Infinite DC, or DC Cinematic Universes. Oh yeah. Also, I worked it in because I used to have my homegirl, who, God rest her soul, she used to dress up like Wonder Woman for me. So I made some videos where she's Wonder Woman. So maybe I'll work that in here this to make it relevant to what I'm doing currently. Yeah, or at least to bring this back to the forefront. Take this video, right? Take this video sequences like Crisis on the Infinite Universes and make it into a movie. And I have a few clips. I have one with me as Batman and my homegirl Jeanette, Robin, and so like anyway. So what's the name? So I can put that in one clip and maybe have it just the camera just jumping around from one clip to another. You know what I'm saying? Well, no, cancel, no. Anyway, open folder, right? And make that the one thing. So maybe then it'll be viewable by YouTube. Fuck! Who is it? Who is it? Who is it? What the fuck do you want? Who the fuck is this? And then, bitch, I said just what she said. I don't care. I paint the town red. I'd rather be famous instead. Everything you said went straight to my head. I don't care. I paint the town red. Bitch, I said just what she said. I'd rather be famous instead. Everything she said straight to my head. I don't care. I paint the town red. Hello, she a rebel. Hello, she a rebel. Bitch, I said just what they said. I don't care. I paint the town red. Documents, bro. Documents. I have another video I need to convert. Convert it. I have to convert it to 1080p because I shot it in I shot it in on a GoPro, right? So I have to take the GoPro video, convert it to 1080p, and then I can you can't use AI unless it's 1080p because AI is fucking cheap. But anyway, so basically, if I want to use if I want to use see, this is I made a joke out of it, cause like it came out wrong. So I put the sequence where what is this line up in here? I don't know what this line is.